Hey everybody, it's Matt from CDi Arcade, and we've got a new trailer for Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore, and there's a lot of new surprises. We've got some real big news. We're coming up on the release date. Pre-orders are going to start happening. Let's check out this new trailer from Limited Run. So we got the big bad right there. The graphics are very CDi. It looks like those were... that guy! Oh, that guy is amazing. That must be the king. That's a cool block that, once again, Hotel Mario references right there with all those elevator doors.
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
What? That person's obsessed with star things. I don't know what that means yet. That looks like some pretty solid platforming there, though. So I'm expecting a lot more control in this game than we had on the CDi. But once again, right here, pre-orders start. Pre-orders start February 2nd. Right now, as I'm recording this, it's January 27th. It is here. Get ready. Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox, and Steam. But that isn't everything. There's some huge news coming up. Let's take a look at that too. We were over here looking at the developer's Twitter when we found that article, but that's not the news. Over on Limited Run's page, they're making a new Philips CDi controller. It's USB. You're gonna be able to use this with anything. $34 for this thing. There hasn't been new CDi hardware officially made by a company in ages. Obviously, it's not real CDi hardware. It's not gonna run on your CDi, but for everybody that's ever complained about the system or said anything about this controller, you have a chance to buy it and put your mouth where your words were. If that is not even the saying, but it doesn't matter. I'm so excited. This is awesome. Look at this thing. I want it. And they're showing all the other stuff you're able to get. There was a t-shirt, the other controls, they've got down here, they've got an LP release of the soundtrack. That's cool, but it doesn't matter. I didn't actually even learn about this from the Limited Run website. I learned about this from our folks over here at Time Extension, who's got this really sweet picture of the controllers here. The pink one is actually more branded for the game, but I'm gonna probably go for the gray one just because it fits all the CDi stuff. And you might be thinking, yeah, Matt, your channel's named CDi Arcade. You probably played with this thing before. I didn't. My CDi came with this. It's the gamepad. This thing is made by somebody, I don't remember. This is made by a real controller company, but it's got the 3 buttons. It's just like a Genesis controller. It feels a little lighter, there's a little less to it, but there's this little switch down here. You think, okay, turbo buttons, right? It's got 3 little speeds on it. A little thing that says, has Roman numerals, has an N, a 1, and a 2. And you think, okay, it's turbo buttons. No, it's for the D-pad. It's to control the speed of the cursor on the CDi screen. So it's it's very different than any controller you've ever played with in the past. But this one that Limited Run is putting out is gonna be different than anything any of us have played, unless you had the original hardware back in the day with this spoon controller. And I really want one. I just imagine trying to play Mario with this thing, trying to play Sonic with this thing on Steam or on your computer or something. This thing's gonna be amazing. Let me know in the comments. Are you buying this game? And are you gonna be fighting me on February 2nd for this controller? Let me know.